Honor, glory, redemption. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. What time is it? What time is it? Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. What time is it? What time is it? Glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption. Honor, glory, redemption.
This is for you. This is your blessing. This is the gospel. This is the good news that we are the chosen. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Let me show you how special you are. See, we have our stuff on YouTube. We have it on Periscope. The whole world knows what's going on. That's why we coming out here knocking on doors, man, because we want our peoples to know. We want to put something on their mind and let them know that we are the greatest. Read this right quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
You know what holy means? Holy means separate. He separated us from the nation. It's the 12 tribes and everybody else. We are the elect. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God,
Thy is possessive. Read.
the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself,
Read.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
He chose us. That's the greatest feeling. When I woke up to this news, to the good news, I knew I had been what I was searching for. Because I was tired of chasing my tail out here. You can go to the Christianity churches, Seventh-day Adventist. That's why they got all the denominations. None of them is about the Most High. All of them is about keeping you in darkness. Because they never go in this Bible and teach you nothing. And they can say, well, they been there, let's go to the new. Give me Matthew 15:24. I don't see. The new is just based off the old. That's where the prophets was teaching from the old. Read this right quick.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24.
Read.
But he answered and said,
This is Christ. Read on.
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Now give me Jeremiah 15:16. He said he was not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The 12 tribes. Might be 17, but read that right quick.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 17.
Read on.
Israel is a scattered sheep.
See, Israel is the sheep. We are the scattered. We are the lost. What we do in school, we teach out the Bible. We ain't got time to have no band up in there. That's just emotions. See, Sunday service is not of the Most High. He's the Lord of the seventh day. Nobody never changed nothing in there. It was our enemy that changed it. See, our enemy, he's spiritual, Satan. That's the evil seed. The one that collect all the money, live good. If you go into any of them neighborhoods, Plano, Frisco, in Highland Park, they have in the contract where they not to sell blacks. So you go up into their neighborhoods, it's going to look totally different. It's going to be businesses around. There's going to be much more jobs around. But down here, they are to oppress. Give me Ecclesiastes 7:1. This is what happened to us. See? This is what happened to us. Because we was oppressed, man. Read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 1. A good name is better than precious.
7 and 7. It's a 7 and 7 and 7 and 1. Ecclesiastes. Read it.
The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Surely oppression. See, we wise. Because we understand the truth. See, everybody out here talking about they educated and stuff, they just train animals. Because they're not educated. Not to the truth. Read on.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
Give all people's food stamps and stuff like that. It'll destroy their mind. That's what that heart is talking about. This don't do nothing but pump blood. The heart in the Bible is talking about your mind. So everything that we teach, we come out of the Bible. We let our God speak. We don't, our words mean nothing. This is power. And we got the power and we willing it. This is a two-edged sword. So now, you get the pastors, they won't even come out here. They don't want to deal with sin in this Bible. That's how we know. As a matter of fact, I pulled it today. Give me Ezekiel 22 and 26. Let me show you something about this 7. See, this is a King James 16:11. It's got the Apocrypha in there. That's the book they took out of the Bible. See. Read on.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 22, verse 6.
26.
26. Her priests have violated my law.
Them priests are violating these laws because they're not teaching no laws. It said, come as you are. That means stay assembled. Read on.
And have profaned my holy things.
My holy things. We are the holy things. Read.
They have put no difference between the holy and profane.
See, they don't put no difference. As long as you come in there on Sunday and give 10%. It's nowhere in the Bible say you can pay the pastor 10%. Read on.
Neither have they shewed difference between the unclean and the clean.
They don't show no difference. They'll tell you can eat what you want. No, you can't. That pig is killing our people. Crabs, shrimps, lobsters, those are doodle eaters. They cleanse the bottom of the ocean.
That's right.
See, they don't teach us nothing.
I don't eat that no way.
Okay, good, sister. Read on.
And have hid their eyes from my Sabbath.
What have they hid their eyes from?
Hid their eyes from my Sabbath.
They have hid their eyes from his 7th day. Read on.
And I am profane among them.
He's profane because they're not going to teach thus says the Lord. They're going to teach thus says what the white man tell them to teach. The so-called. Because you never seen a white man on this planet. All the stuff they teach y'all in school is lies. Christopher Columbus, he was a murderer. He was a conqueror. He wasn't a discoverer. He never came to America. This land is named after another Edomite. America Vespucci. It is not named after Christopher Columbus. See, they knew we was over here. It was recorded in the Bible that some of the northern kingdom would come to America. It really was called Ashus. This is what this landmass was called. See, all our history is in the Bible. Everything about us is in the Bible. That's why you see, we got brothers here, down here. We got brothers downtown. We go downtown Dallas and teach the word. We challenge them to send any of their pastors out there. They don't want to get put on their camera because they get exposed. They don't want to Bible. He don't even deal with these masters. Anything in here, do you know, now, this is the hard part. Women are supposed to wear dresses. Do you know that?
That's what I heard then.
Just get it at 4. See, these are things you hear probably coming from our forefathers. Read that right quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5.
Read on.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So, women started wearing pants in the 1800s. The Amira Bloomingdale, it was the LGBT movement. That's why they started, because the so-called white woman wanted to be equal to her husband. And in our laws, it's the man, it's God, Christ, the man, the woman, the children. That's order. That's how can you have a house if you ain't got order? That way the woman ain't coming in there trying to go against her husband, and we ain't trying to go against Christ. We understand he'll put us to sleep. Read on.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Because a man shouldn't be out here in dresses like they teach, like them faking them homosexual entertainers. They push that on our children. Why do you think the skinny jeans and all that stuff for? They dress more and more like fags. I say the word. They pushing that homosexuality on our people. A lot of the people that you grew up listening to on the radio, TV, they are transgenders. This whole society is a lie. And it'll just make you throw up once you know the truth. How they just making us drunk with lies. Read on.
For all that do so,
For any of our women or men that do these things, read.
are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
They're an abomination. These are order systems. Even with your blonde, do you know that there was a curse back in the day? Give me that.
It's a wig anyway.
Yeah, I know, but we don't want you wearing it at 13 and 30, Leviticus 13:30. See, the thing is, what they push on y'all take hold to it. That it, read.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 13, verse 30. Then the priest shall see the plague,
See, the priest gonna see our priests, the Levites, read.
and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in yellow thin hair,
Hey, what color hair?
yellow thin hair,
Read on.
then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
See, they never teach out this Bible, sister. You got the best hair. God got. Give me Daniel 79. Let me show you. This woolly texture.
So you said I'm unclean?
Well, yeah, we're gonna clean you up, sister. Come, we want you to come to the schools.
I'm just asking questions.
Sister, job. Give me that in John 17:17. Let me show you. Let me show you what our God say do. Then we'll come back there.
This is the book of John. This is the book of John, chapter 17, verse 17.
Read.
Sanctify them through thy truth.
He said, come out here and cleanse y'all. Because that's your baptizing. It's not dunking somebody on the water. It's pipe. That's what Christ was doing. Christ never was baptizing nobody. He was out here baptizing this word. Read on.
Thy word is truth.
Thy word, this Bible is true. That's how we sanctify y'all. We give y'all the understanding. You come around, you be around. Give me Zephaniah 2. You come around, you be around spiritual people. Your life changed. Your family is going to start hating you. Oh, they not celebrating Christmas, girl. What's wrong with you? You're not a coach. No, you're not a coach. Coach is not worship. Read that right quick.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
See, it say, gather yourself together. Read.
Ye gather together, O nation not desired.
We the only nation not desirable. Read.
Before the decree bring forth,
Before destruction get here, read.
before the day pass as a shaft, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord anger come upon you.
Say before Christ get here. And every day we out here, we pushing this truth. We ready to go home. We here in captivity. We ain't like in Alcatraz. We chiseling at that wall every Sabbath. Plus we dropping videos every day of the week. The whole world knows what's going on. That's why we're coming out here to our people, to let them know what's going on. It's time to come home. Give me that in Hebrews 10 and 25. See, the thing is, everything is in the old, it's just in the new. Christ is not coming back here. Christ coming here to cut some heads off. That's what we're going to get here to do. Read that.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 25.
Read on.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together,
Don't do that. Read on.
as the manner of some is.
Some people do, sister. It's time. We got sisters sitting there. They learn how to sew. They learn how to cook from scratch. They learn how not to be running to the store. We have a garden. We provide them with fresh vegetables, fruits. We're trying to give them fresh produce. We got eggs. We got lambs. We're trying to build. Read on.
But exhorting one another,
Exhorting one another, building one another. This young man needs to build around Israelite man. Because guess what? If you don't, you're going to get caught up out there in that world, man, believing what these fake friends will do for him. Because when he go to jail, guess what? He needs to get a letter or card.
Oh, I know.
See, the thing is, but see, you got to be the light to get him in there. Read on.
and so much the more, as ye see the day approaching. For if we sin willfully,
See, they tell us we got 10 commandments. God died for our sins. Bible said we sin willfully, so that means that's on you. Knowing the Sabbath day, we celebrate our high holy day, Feast of Tabernacles, the Passover, the memorial blowing of the trumpet. We celebrate the high holy days that are in the Bible. Christ never ordained these wicked holidays. That's the problem with our people. Give me Isaiah 29:13. I think 29:13. Yeah. Let me show you what the deal with our people is. They'll tell you, I love Jesus and all that, but if you love him, he said, if you love him, keep my commandments.
this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth,
They come, they say, Jesus, Jesus, this all day, read on.
and with their lips do honor me,
Look at their mouth, they tell all kind of lies, read on.
but have removed their heart far from me,
See, that heart is talking about your mind, read on.
and their fear towards me
The fear towards him, read.
is taught by the precept of man.
Talk about the lies of men. It's because the same doctrine they teach on Sunday was the same one they were beating our backs in the slavery, in the cotton field. It never changed. They were like, man, why? Are we still doing the same thing we were doing in slavery? See, we're not. We're doing what the Bible say do. And the Bible is our way. This is the only way. You ain't gonna find nothing else. have no other hope because the white man, if he could, he'd kill us. We already poisoned us. Y'all ever see the chemtrail in the sky? See, I wasn't. See, our job is to bring down the light. See, that's the thing. Give me Habakkuk 2 and 1. See, we the righteous. We the righteous. You got it? Read it.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch.
See, we standing upon our watch out here. We out here telling the world. We ain't afraid to tell nobody we the greatest on the planet. Read.
And set me upon the tower.
See, a tower, when you set someone up on a tower, what he do? His job is to look and see when the enemy's coming. Read.
And will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Read on.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision,
Write the vision. Read on.
and make it plain unto tables.
Make it plain unto table. This is what you see in these scriptures, so we can bring it to y'all. Read on.
That he may run that readeth it.
See, when you read it, you get understanding. This is the only way, sister. There is no other way of getting into the kingdom. Give me that in Matthew 19:16. Let me show you what Christ said to this man. See, we come out here, it's hot. We out here in the cold. We out here doing this. It hurt our feet to be out there standing on the concrete. Now people come out and try to attack us, but we're coming out the Bible. Read that.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
Read on.
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good?
Christ was a perfect man. Christ like, why you calling me good? Read it.
There is none good but one.
See, like Christ, read on.
That is God.
Christ give all praises to the Father, but we give all praises to Christ and the Father. Read on.
But if thou wilt enter into life,
If you want to enter into the kingdom, read.
keep the commandments.
Do what?
Keep the commandments.
Do what?
Keep the commandments.
Revelation 22:14. See, it's all about the commandments. So that's why they teach against them. Read that right quick.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments,
Read on.
that they may have right to the tree of life,
To the kingdom, read on.
and may enter through the gates into the city.
Read on.
For without
For without these commandments, read.
are dogs,
Or dogs, read on.
and sorcerers,
Read.
and whoremongers, and murderers,
They're talking about the neighborhood. Read on.
and idolaters,
Read on.
and whoever so loveth and maketh a lie.
See, because if you're not doing what this Bible say do, it's a thing. It's just life or death. You either have to choose. See, we have sisters in our congregation right now. They at the school right now. They there with the children. We teach them just like we teach the brothers. It's a family affair in there. That's what we about. And we got people that come get you. You know, we got the high holy days. We're gonna be September. It'll be good for him to come and camp out with us for the Feast of Tabernacles. We got.
Well, I have 10 of them.
We'll bring them out.
He's my grandson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have 9 more of them.
Sister, you need to bring them on, sister. You need to tell them that who we are, we the Hebrew Israelites. Give me that in Revelation 21:12. Let me show you how many gates. See?
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 12.
Read on.
And he had a wall great and high,
Read on.
and had 12 gates.
How many gates?
12 gates.
Read on.
And at the gates, 12
How
angels.
many angels?
12 angels.
Read on.
And names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's who it's all for, sister. It ain't no one gate, it's 12. It's for us, for the different tribes. Because the people down there in Haiti, they're the Levites. They down there in captivity. The people down there in Jamaica, they are the Benjamites. See, we all down here in Brazil, all Manasseh, all of them ones down there in Cuba. These are tribes, and they're all up under the white man. Give me that Job 9:24. See, he's oppressing us, sister. These young men, this is the only way for this young man. If he come, they not all gonna come. But if you can pull one or two, that's a blessing. Read that right quick.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24.
Read on.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So who controlling the world right now? Who fighting? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Now, check this out. Read.
He covereth the faces of the judges
See,
thereof.
the angels are white. Moses is white. Christ is white. Read on.
If not, Where and who is he?
And that's the question, who is he? So-called white man. He's the evil being on the planet.
That's
right.
A lot of our people that hurt them to know this thing, but when you go in there and watch your TV, you're going to see them all day, every day on television. They're your heroes. Superman just means Satan. Satan just means the adversary of God. The devil just means to deceive. Who deceived the whole world? This devil. Give me that in Revelation 25. This devil, known homosexual, man. And this is what they do. They push this on our people, because I remember all our people had these images in their house. Good, read that.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 5. But the rest of the dead live not again until the 1,000 years were finished.
Read on.
This is the first resurrection.
This is the first resurrection of the so-called white man. It's already happened. Read.
Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection.
Read on.
On such the second death hath no power, but they shall be priests of God and of Christ, and shall reign with him 1,000 years.
That's when we ruled you up for 1,000 years. See, they'll tell you this, something else, but read on.
And when the 1,000 years are expired,
And when 1,000 years, because Septimius took down Rome in 193 AD. Read on.
Satan shall be loosed.
Hold up, who?
Satan shall be
The
loosed
so-called white man shall be loose. Read.
out of his prison,
Out of his prison is when we on top of him. Read.
and shall go unto and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth.
He went out to deceive the nations. He gave us himself as a God. See, everything is recorded in the Bible. It's how you being taught the right way. See, pastor would never go in here. You ask him who the Israelites is, he'll run. I said, I'll get back to you. He'll never call you. So we have a school system. There's an address on the flyer. We here is right down at the bottom, 2507 Ann Arbor. We have YouTube channels. You'll probably see next week. You'll probably be on the YouTube him. You know, this is so the world will see. They're gonna say, man, them sisters was humble, man. You'll see the feedback that's given to everybody that knowing that they're Hebrew Israelites. If you type that in YouTube or on Google, it's gonna pull us up. See, the truth is out now. See, he can't stop it. Right now, he knows king. He have but a little time left, so he's doing everything in his power to destroy as many as he can with him. So it's good, this young man, he needs to be taken from that street. There's nothing out here for him. We're trying to create business, put him to work. He ain't gonna find no wife out here, man. These sisters, it's out of control, man.
Ain't got to tell me.
Yeah, see that flag? That's good. That's what color the angels are.
That's it.
They dark skinned.
I mean, since I've been coming up, I ain't had nothing white in my hair. My
Good.
kids can play a white dog.
That's good. We don't play that red stuff either. But we out here to say soul. And this young man, he'll benefit
He
heavily
have a
on
twin brother.
Good. We have land, we down there working and clearing it. These things, brothers need to get out. We need to, because they lazy. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Our youth is lazy as hell.
You ain't tell me that.
So we want to build him up to become a man, to show himself as a man. And that way he'll probably meet his sister or something down, and they'll see the Most High want us together forever. He never ordained us to be divorced and stuff. This is the so-called white man. But if y'all got any questions, we're going to move on, because we got a lot of ground to cover. With sister, we got numbers on there. We're right up the street from y'all. Come and fellowship. It'll change your life 100%. A lot of these... Brother, where was you at before you knew the truth?
Lost.
Where was you at? See, where was you at? What church was you in? Where was you at?
Lost.
See, sister, we all come from
We don't
different...
know each other. We just met in this truth.
It's the Spirit bringing us
Spirit.
together. Give me that in Romans 8:16. That'd be the last one. It's the Spirit that's bringing us
Yeah,
together.
but I wouldn't even go to Pot House. It's too big.
Yeah. When we found out about it, did you see TD Jakes today?
Curse to our people. I used to travel with them. It's a curse. Christianity is a curse. Bro.
Read this right quick.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 16.
Read on.
The Spirit itself
See, it's the Spirit that's bringing us together. Read.
That's right.
bears witness with our spirit
It bears witness with our spirit that read
that we are the children of God.
that we are the children of God. That's how we know.
And you know what? Let's say, what's y'all nomination?
We are about keeping law, statutes, and
Because my
commandments.
son, he sounds just like you.
He probably is Israelite.
I don't know what he is. Because we get into a discussion about the Bible.
Uh-huh.
And we came, because we started arguing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he sounds just like you. And what you saying,
Yeah.
you talk about white folks and all that, black folks, oh, he there. He reads another type of Bible.
The Apocrypha.
I don't know what type of Bible, but he was in Hawaii and they were Mormons and he had to get away from over there.
Right, because the Mormons teach that having black skin, and Nehemiah 26 and 11 teaches that black skin is a curse.
The Mormon guys from Black Church thing, that got 2 grandbabies there now.
They Mormon?
Yeah.
They come out of that. They're just another pagan.
They're just the mom is Hawaiian, so they are the Mormons. So
Right, but they're gonna learn, sister. We got people out there that's Israelites that's out there standing on the corner teaching the truth. And you say he's in Hawaii?
no, he just came home.
Do he be out in San Francisco?
My son did work.
I think I probably know your son. I don't know. I think I seen him on YouTube. That might be him, but I know.
I don't know if he be on on YouTube and none of that, but he help people build themselves up.
That's what we
mentally
do.
and body too.
Right. That's what we do, sister. We out here doing the same work. It's just you'll find out we're not the only group out here. It's several hundreds groups
You
now.
know, yeah, because we have my husband is a Baptist preacher.
Oh man.
So I'm just listening, hey, because I heard to listen to the word.
But-
He's in there now.
Call him out here. Let me deal with it.
Glory,